Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and I'm the designer behind SandraStitches. You are here for some crochet goodness. So let's get started with this video. It's going to be kind of vlog process of me trying to make some personal projects. When I say personal, I mean like projects that I'm not going to write the pattern or sell the pattern or do anything for my business. It's going to be just things for me, for my home, for my people, like my family, friends. And it's going to be, things that we love. I'm going to try some new things, some new projects, some new ideas, and see how it goes. But as I'm recording this intro, which I've already done all the other stuff, so I can definitely tell you it's going to be a process because I encountered some, trouble along the way. So let's get started and see what I'm up to. Out with some tapestry crochet. If you watched my latest videos, so you saw that I got into tapestry. It's really repetitive and it's very calming, and I needed some calming projects in this time, this season of my life, kind of. I was very occupied with my mom. She was very, very sick and she passed away last week. So I was, my head was not into new things and very happy. So I just needed something to calm myself and center myself. And I thought tapestry was the perfect way. I decided to make some tapestries for my husband. If you watched my previous videos, so you saw I designed a tuna fish. It's over here. I hope you can see it. I'll show it to you later. And then I did this one, this flower, which is not my design. It's I don't remember the name, but I will put everything in the description box below, all the links, so you can go and watch her videos and also look up for the patterns. Anyway, my husband loves music and he's an engineer, high-tech engineer, but he also likes to play guitar, and he used to play saxophone when he was younger, and he really loves music and he plays all the time. So I thought, why not do some tapestries of music-themed things? Now, I'm new to tapestry, so too many colors and something too big, not for me. So I chose 3 graphs that I thought would be really, really nice. This is the saxophone. Look how pretty. This one has 1, 2, 3 colors. Originally, it had 4 colors, but I felt it would be too much for me, and I have to practice much more before I, can handle too many colors. So 3 colors was enough. I think it turned out adorable. I made this little hanging strap, and we are going to hang them in his home office. He has a office over here at home, and one of the walls, he has this big, huge poster of guitars, so maybe along the side or something like that. So we have the saxophone, and then of course I had to make a guitar. So we have the guitar. How pretty is this one, right? This electric guitar. Really, really nice. And then, of course, anybody who loves music needs to have a keynote, right? So this is the soul keynote, if you know. So these 3 are my first projects that I've already made, and they're ready to hang on my husband's home office. So that's it. They are going back there. Now, the second thing I was working on, I love the V-stitch, and I think it's such a versatile stitch, and you can make so many things with a V-stitch. I decided to try all kind of different, projects with the V-stitch. So the first one, I had this yarn. This is King Cole's super, I have it here. King Cole Big Value Chunky yarn. Okay. I ordered it from the Wool Warehouse, a UK based store, and it's 100% premium acrylic. So I ordered 2 colors, actually 3 colors, but I only used 2. So this is one color. I wanted something for fall, something, in the atmosphere of fall, even though here where I live in Israel, we have maybe 2 weeks fall, something like that. It's still very, very hot here, but we will have cooler nights. So I wanted a poncho using the V-stitch. So this is my poncho. It's a shape poncho. I have the microphone, so maybe I don't know, I'll move it here somehow and we'll see how it goes. I hope you can hear me. I will just hold it in my hand. So this is the poncho. You wear it as you want. Let me put it straight. You can wear it like this. What's going on here? And it's really when you just want to have something on your shoulders, a little bit chilly, but you don't want something very, very, very wintry, very heavy on your shoulders. So this is a perfect poncho you can wear. As you can see, it's just a rectangle joined diagonal. So it's really, really nice. Okay, I hope this is working. Hey guys, so I am working on some personal projects, and this is, I'm starting to look on Pinterest. I will post around here and we will talk about it. All the projects that I want to make for myself, like personal projects, for the next season of the winter. And the first one I started is going to be this shawl, not shawl, it's kind of a poncho using, this is King Cole's Super Saver or Super something chunky yarn in this color, which is amazing, really nice. It's a kind of caramel with terracotta, with very earthy, and this is the kind of colors that I love. So I'm working the V-stitch, of course, because I love the V-stitch, and this is just a rectangle, and I am in my second skein because this is a bulky yarn, so the skeins are 100 grams, but not so much yarn in it. So I'm on my second skein, and as soon as I finish my second skein, this is going to be a poncho, and I will show you later. Okay, so I don't know, I'm just, it's kind of a copper color, as you can see, really, really nice. And I'm using a 9mm hook, because I wanted it to be not very stiff. I wanted it to be very flowy, very, where I live here in Israel, the winters are not so cold, so we do wear sweaters and jumpers and things like that, but you don't have to have very, very heavy winter clothes. So a poncho like this that I can put on some light long sleeve shirt, and then the poncho, I think it's enough. And the color is perfect for me because it has a little bit of orange, which I love, a little bit of brown, a little bit of a copper, you know, earthy, and I love this color. So let's see how it turns out, and I will keep you posted. Update on the poncho. I think I'm done. Let's try and measure it. So it's just a rectangle. I don't even know how many chains I've made because I did not count them. This is a personal project, so I don't have to count. Lucky me. So this is going to go like so. And yeah, I think it's enough. And then you are going to join it here, right? Join it here, and then you have poncho. It goes like so. Yeah. I will block it and I will put it, you know, it will be fine. So all I have to do now is join the two parts together. I think I'm going to go down from my 9mm hook to kind of 5 or maybe 5.5, and just slip stitching the two parts together, and we are done. And it took me skein and a half. So here I have around half skein. So I will have half skein to, maybe I will make a headband, even though I don't really use headbands. So, and I'm working on personal projects, so I don't know, we'll see. Maybe gloves, fingerless gloves, something really, really simple, so I can use them together like a set. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Let's join these two parts together and then I'll show you how it goes. Let's move to my next project. But before that, I want to show you, this is the V-stitch worked in rows. Just rows of the V-stitch, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's so easy, it's so repetitive, it's so beautiful. It gives such a wonderful, you know, shape to any project. All right, we are done. Everything is fine. It's done, it's finished. I did join with a slip stitch. I went down to a 5.5mm hook because, as I said, I use a 9mm hook for building this shrug poncho, and just for the joining I went down a little bit. I just slip stitch. I have to weave in my ends, but I just wanted to show you how it looks. Super comfy, super light. I love it, and the color is amazing. So now I'm just going to weave in my ends, and this is done. I'm not going to block it because I'm kind of scared that it will get bigger, and I don't want it to get bigger. I just want it to be like this. It's so comfy. It's really nice. Now, my next project, I have the same yarn, but in a different color, in a dark green with a little bit of blues in it, and I have an idea what to do with it. So let's see. The next one was a struggle. If I say struggle, I frogged it 3 times. And I don't mean that I frogged when I was just, at the beginning or in the middle. I was almost all the way in, finished, and I had to frog it 3 times. So I will show you the clips now of the process, but the final project is a shrug. How do you call them? Shrug sleeves. Let me show you. I will put this here. I hope it's working. I use for the sleeves the second yarn that I bought. It's the same yarn in a different color. And as you can see, I incorporated some of the copper here. So these are the sleeves, super simple, mesh stitch, nothing crazy, but it took me 3 times to make it, okay? 3 times to get the size right, to get the shape right, to get the, construction right. I don't know why, but this is what happened. So these are my sleeves. I have to block them because the sleeves are a little bit too short. I just ran out of yarn. I ordered 2 skeins of each color. So this is what I had. I could not wait for more yarn to come to finish these projects. And I wasn't going to order anything, in the near future. So I said, okay, even if the sleeves are a little bit too short, it's going to be okay. But I will block it and then the sleeves will get a little bit longer. This is 100% acrylic, so we'll see. And yeah, I love it. It's really nice. I think the colors are gorgeous. Look at this green. This is a deep green with a little bit of blues in it. And of course, this copper here, this rusty pumpkin cinnamon color is amazing. So this is the second, and I will show you now all the clips, what happened, and the journey to get to here. Move to our next project. So I want to make a shrug. Those shrugs that are just up to here and they have sleeves. It's just something that you put on with an opening to the head, and they go maybe up to here, like half bust, kind of, and with long sleeves. I want to use the granny stitch to make it, and I'm going to be using the same yarn. It's King Cole Big Value Chunky in this beautiful green with blues color, and a 6mm hook, because I don't want it to be very, very kind of, how do you call it, stiff together. I want it to feel like flowing. But the 9mm was too much. So what I need to do now is to measure myself, because it's a personal project, right? So I have to measure from here, where I want my sleeve to, like maybe from here to here. How will I do it? Okay, like so. From here, yeah, like so. Okay, let's do it up to here and then again. So up to here is 42 inches, 108 centimeters. And from here, what was it? Around here? Maybe like so. So 108 and 55, so 100 and let's say 60. 160 centimeters and yeah, 160 centimeters. So I have to make a chain in multiples of 3 because I'm going to use my granny stitch, 160 centimeters. Let's do it. I'll just start chaining and we'll see. Yeah, I think for the granny stitch, it's best if I use the 6mm and not higher, because it's going to be, I don't want it to be too loose. I want it to be a little bit more fitted, because I want to use it when in the winter, when I'm wearing maybe a kind of a fitted sweater or fitted shirt, and then on top of it. So, and we'll see what kind of sleeves I make. Maybe I will make bell sleeves, maybe not, we'll see. This is my first time working this kind of a pattern, this kind of design, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'll be chaining and okay, I finished my first row. I did not even count how many chains I've made, and I started making the granny stitch all the way across. So now I still have chain here. I want to measure. We said that I needed around 160 centimeters. So let's see, because this yarn is a bit stretchy. So let's see how much we've got here. So I don't want it to be too tight, but I don't want it to be too loose as well. So let's see how much we've got. After I work the first row of granny stitches. So I'm here. Here is 150 centimeters. So I need 10 centimeters more. Let's see. Okay, I have 20. So I will make it like not 10 but 15, because I want to be on the shore space, so I will just frog a few. Let me see. Yeah, 15. Okay, we are good. We are good. Just another one. I hope. And I thought to myself that if it does not fit the length of the arms as I want it, so I can always add at the end of the arm, right? I just need it to be long enough to go all the way from the arms to the arms. I think it's enough. Yeah, enough. All right, so now I will work rows of granny stitch until I make like the width I need from here, from the neck to maybe half past or up here, and make a hole and then make the other side. Let's get to work. I am, how many, 4 rows? 4, yeah, 4 rows in, and as you can see, not much, but I'm finishing one skein and I have only one left. So I don't know, because I wanted this to be one color, not multiple colors. I just want this to be this green color. So I don't know if this will be enough for one more row, and you know, I need to have enough for the back already and everything. So I don't know what I will do. Maybe order some more of this yarn and then finish it. What should I do? I don't know. I'll think about it. Because if I order more yarn, it will take like 3 weeks to get here. And maybe I will just have to wait. If I still want to make this in one color. Yeah. No, the pink will not go with this, and I just don't want it to be pink. So I'll think about it and I'll tell you what I decide later, right? A quick update. Sadly, I decided not to order more yarn because it will take long time until it comes here. I ordered this yarn from the UK, and it usually takes between 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes a month. And you know, I just want to get over it, so, and finish this piece. So I frogged it all, kept my yarn, and I will try now, because I got to 5 rows and it was kind of, I don't know how much is this, like 5 inches, something like that. Not good enough. I need from the shoulder to maybe half chest, like here. I don't know how long this is, but I needed a lot more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and work a V-stitch or a mesh stitch and see how it goes. How much yarn do I have? The V-stitch, it's better than the mesh stitch, but I am not so sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me start the V-stitch 1. Project, I did not film any clips me making it because I was not sure I was going to make it all the way, and I was not sure if I would like it, and you know, I wasn't sure so much, so I did not film clips. So all I can show you is just the finished project. And the finished project, it's a vest, a kind of sweater vest, again using the V-stitch. This is a completely different yarn. This is 100% acrylic from China, and this is the kind of yarn that I use all the time. It's a runway weight 4 yarn. It's a little bit between 4 and 5 because sometimes it comes a little bit chunkier. You know, it depends, not all skins are the same way, not all the yarn with the same skin is the same weight when you order from China, but it's weight 4, sometimes a little bit fine. So I use 2 tones of blue. Again, I used the V-stitch and I made 2 rectangles, joined them together with the second tone of blue, the darker tone, and I made this opening here. I might do sleeves and make it a sweater. I'm not sure, but maybe it will stay a vest. I think because we don't have such a cold winter here, so I was thinking that this can be great when it's chilly and I want to wear it on top of, you know, a thin sweater or a shirt or something to get a little bit warmer, or when I go out into an office or do something, you know, inside. So I don't need all the bulky winter stuff on me. So this is the last project I've accomplished. I think last week or week and a half, I made all these projects and that's it. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thank you so much for staying until the end. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so I can continue and bring you more videos like it. If you want to leave a comment, if you want to suggest a project for me to make, so you're more than welcome. I read all the comments and I try to respond to all the comments, so just leave me a comment. And go check my description box because there are all the things where you can find me. Go to my blog and see all my free patterns. Go to my Pinterest and see all my boards. And, you know, everything about where you can find me, it's in the description box below. So until next time, bye!